Ramlethal. So I think her jump D does a lot of stunts. So like, yo, what about the insta kill every once in a while? I feel like it. Why not? Oh yeah, and just to go over this real quick, she has a guts rating of 2. Defense modifier is 1.06, and her jump startup is 3 frames. Quick jump. Backdash time is 16 frames, and it's 1 to 9 invul. So like a little more than half of it invul. Decent backdash. Nothing to like brag about. It's quick. That's a good thing. And she goes like pretty far, but yeah, definitely gets blown up. Okay, so that's all the normals, all the specials for this character. Let me just talk about her neutral. Neutral, it changes depending on the matchup, but like you're gonna want to set swords for the most part. Depending on who it is, you might want to set this sword, or you might want to keep the jump heavy slash and set the slash sword. You might want to set both of them and control the screen with 2 heavy slash. With sword attached, you mainly want to attack with far S, and then try to confirm it into Daro if possible. If not, you know, mess with like jumping over them, doing that, or trying to combo into sweep, which is like a very specific range right there, because then you can combo into Daro. Yeah, like set swords. That's the neutral for this character. Far S. Use that every once in a while if you predict a jump. If you hella predict a jump, because you get good damage off of it. Sweep is whatever, you know, whatever. 2K is good. Like all her normals are good. You want to get in there and hit them with a close slash. That's the whole game. You trying to hit them with a close slash or a counter hit slash. That's literally the whole game. Or sweep. Check out fireballs every once in a while. Yeah, this character, like, her neutral is not too hard, not too like difficult. You just want to get used to when to set the right swords. You know, if they get you blocking, then you can't really do anything with the swords, and now you don't have any normals because they're out of there. Well, you have 4P. You always have 4P, so there's that. But yeah, you just want to be smart about how you set the swords. Also, they delay your air timing, so, and she has a really good air dash, so I think anti-airing her can be a bit of a problem sometimes, because you can just air dash in at people, but you can also, like, you know, bait the anti-airs with the set. Stay in the air full a little bit. Yeah, there's some characters that will blow her up if she sets the swords in neutral, like, willy-nilly. Like, Chip is definitely, like, one of them, because he can teleport just, like, right behind you, and boom, jump heavy slash or something. Milia is another one. Well, Milia's quick, so she can get around them real easily, but you still want to have, like, try to do the sword game with her. And then, I would summon swords on Soul. Fuck Soul. You could stay on the other side of the screen and hold these swords. Yeah. Also, yeah, you might want to punish them with Darwo, or try to approach them with Darwo every once in a while. It's -1. Why not? Let's see. Okay, so let's go over like combos and stuff. Usually, you're gonna combo close slash into Darwo, and from there, you can repeat it. This doesn't work, like, it's not a good route to go on every character, because, like, certain light characters, they'll pop up or flip behind you, which will ruin the whole combo. When do you summon swords? When you're full screen, or when you've knocked them down, or in block strings, or in the air, like, if they're far away from you, pretty much when you summon swords. You don't want them to be, like, running at you as you summon a sword, because then you're gonna get freaking hit and knocked down, and now you have to block because you don't have a DP. Damn, these niggas are going ham. So yeah, close slash into Daro, run it back. Depending on the character, you can do, or where you are on the screen. Yeah, also with this character, screen position is very important. So if you're close to the corner, you can go into that string right there, which is you follow up the Daro with close slash, heavy slash. Now you will have to dash a little bit, which makes this combo a little annoying sometimes, especially on net play. But if you get that, you should be getting at least 200 damage. And honestly, you should be getting a knockdown or wall stick into some sort of set play. I'm messing up the combo now, but yeah, if you're close to the corner, you definitely want to go for that. If you're far away from the corner, on certain characters, you want to go for the if you're feeling yourself, you want to go for the Daiji thing, the Daiji loop. So yeah, on Faust is actually really easy. You can do it off sweep. Or you could do it off Daro. You just want to do a running jump P and then delay like your air string so that basically you want to get a jump 8D that's really low to the ground. That's the whole goal of that combo. Yeah, like that. You do that, you can take him from corner to corner. Yeah, it's really easy on Faust. I think it's easy on Bedman too, but with him you'll have to do a double Daro because he's a bit heavier. This combo is definitely not like something you want to go for all the time, and it's definitely character specific, like how you would approach it. With certain characters you have to do 5P 5K. Other characters, you have to do 1 Daro, you have to do 2 Daros. And then I guess on certain characters it just won't work. Yeah, drills, she can blow up drills. If I block a 2 slash, I can air dash before the drill comes out and punish him. Which is like what I try to do, but I mess it up a lot. Also if you're near the corner, you can just, the simple combo to do is just that into the auto combo, which I do that a lot online, especially if the lag is like up there, because I'm not trying to do the air dash combos, and that's like what I like to do in the corner. Now that combo is like a little finicky. A lot of her stuff in the corner is because when you wall stick, you're looking for a specific height to get them at, so that all this stuff will combo. So yeah, with corner combos, you definitely want to practice. I think there are like some character specific tricks to like get them at the right height. Like with some characters, maybe you want to do close slash far slash. Other characters you want to do close slash heavy slash. Definitely experiment. But that's the one I usually go for because that's the that's how you combo into the double super. So let me just show that one real quick. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, let's see if I can do it again. Oh, I messed it up again. One more time. Oh my god. One more. I'm gonna go extra ham on this one though. Oh my god. I was dropping in pretty much every single match, but it's not actually that hard once you like learn how to do it. I'm just dropping the super. Yeah, I'm actually just dropping the super. Oh yeah, and sometimes that happens. where you go for the close slash and they're just like on the floor already, that's because of the height. If they're like really low when you do the auto combo, the PPP, they're definitely the close slash is not gonna combo the second time. Like here, it might not combo. Oh, it did. Okay. But you definitely want to look at the height and see how high they are, and then try to react accordingly. Yeah, I like to do that because it gives me a 2-slash setup and a nice little mix-up. Let's see, I'm gonna try this. I want to get this combo. There it is. After that, you're supposed to summon the super after the AAA, and then OTG them into the super for OTG damage. But since it's a lot of hits, it does like really good damage. So that's like the combo where she kills Chip. She'll just do 2 of those sword supers. Yo, I cannot delay that on him because he just techs out. There it is. So that's 300 damage. And that was just like a, you know, a BMB or whatever in the corner. That's like if you want to kill them, you go for that combo, and you try to style on them instead of like comboing into the beam super. Fuck that. Just do the 2 swords combo if you have enough meter. Even 1 swords combo is fine. It does a lot of damage. So yeah, you definitely want to experiment with what characters you can do like Daiji variations on. Once again, Faust is just like you can sweep him into jump P, so he kind of has to he just kind of has to hold that. Look at I could like delay the jump P too, and he's still. I don't think. Yo, that's retarded. Anyway. Yeah, you want to delay so you get like really low to the ground, then you can follow up with the air dash. All of her combos are pretty much about height. Okay, so let me go over some mix-ups. So let's say he's standing. Can anyone explain how Faust is top 5? Yo, come on, son. Just look at the character. Look at that move right there. Items. Some are like lead to unblockable setups. Like in the air, he just does that. Like he's a really good character. He controls space very easily. His combos are not hard. There's no execution there. His normals are just retarded. Items add a random factor to the game. He's just really, he's like, oh my god, solid. Like, no, he's beyond solid. You can't call that solid. Okay, so yeah, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, mix-ups. Okay. This is what I like to do. So that would like be the low mix-up. I don't know how good it is. It looks kind of slow, honestly, but I've hit most people with it so far. So if you have swords out in the corner, I like to do this combo instead. But yeah, this combo is actually kind of tough because height is super important, and the normal you use before you knock them down also matters. So like you see there, instead of doing slash slash, I'll usually do on Faust, I'll definitely do heavy slash. You jump cancel into the sword set and then do close slash. And then summon the second sword. Yeah, but this combo is like, it's actually tough to get a knockdown on. That's why I don't really like it. I think I should go for a different one. But yeah, that's what you'll do if you have a sword set. If you have just one, it depends on the sword. 2S is a lot slower to get out than 2 heavy slash. Actually, they're like the same. They're the same speed, but like when I summon them for Oki, or no, when I summon them for combos, 2S takes a lot longer to hit the opponent than 2 heavy slash would. So yeah, that would be like a low option. What Batako does a lot of, and Karanchu, people expect when you do something like this, people expect the air dash, right? Like that's Ramlethal, that's what she does. Jumps, that's the sword, and then she air dash and mixes you up. So what they just do a lot of, it's real simple and works a lot. They'll set the sword and just go low, like that. Now that, if you space it wrong, that can get thrown. And it's like not that quick, but I see it work so much on Japanese players. Set the sword and go low. Something like that, yeah. In the corner, you could also go for overhead. Well, anywhere you could go for the overhead because you can combo off of it. Air dash is an option. Off of the super, like my favorite, like the thing I do a lot of is. Oh wow, we're going super. The thing I do a lot of is super. It's an empty jump overhead. Like that's some scumbag shit. It works like 90% of the time. So. Oh yeah, off a throw you get like some pretty good setups too. So this is like the 50-50. Either you go with the overhead or the slide. Or 2K. Wow, I keep getting slide. With the 6 slash set, it's easier to combo off of because it's that horizontal one. But I like to try the heavy slash set, so I keep the far slash. In case I go overhead and I'm too far, I can do the far slash and still combo. Like in that distance, I wouldn't be able to combo to close slash. So that's the simple 50-50 mix-up, like off of anything. You set a sword, go either high with 6K or low with 2D or slide. Now the low or 2K. That's like her basic ghetto mix-up. Like, it's not too great, but it's something. And then once you get them in the corner, you can start doing the air dash stuff. Oh, also, let me show you her safe jump. Oh yeah, yeah, 2S actually deals with chip pretty well. But once again, you don't want to whiff that move, so... Oh, I picked the whack color. The overhead is actually quick. It's really quick. 18 frames? That's quick. I mean, you can see it, so it's like it has a startup that like you're just like, oh, here comes an overhead, but it's definitely something you can throw out there, and I've hit people with it, so I don't know. It's not as good as like the air dash mix-up or land low, but usually if somebody blocks that, I assume that they're mashing on throw, and that means that the next mix-up I'm gonna do is like space the 2K so that I don't get thrown and just hit them. It's actually pretty good, I think. The only thing that pisses me off is that it shakes the screen. I don't get why it does that. Oh yeah, so her safe jump. Let's say off of like throw. I do super jump. That right there. Well, I picked the characters in the wrong order. Sorry, this thing is like all over the place. this tutorial. This is what happens when you do tutorial smack. You just have like thoughts flying through your head. You don't know which ones you should grab at first. Plus it's like 4 o'clock. Okay. So yeah, you can do it with swords or without swords. You want a super jump, and then 2S or 2 heavy slash, and then that 5K right there, or jump K. That's a safe jump. I'm gonna make this like, do let's see if I got the. Wow. Okay. I have to record it again. Let's see if I got the. Oh, I didn't save it. Let's see if I got the timing right. Whoa! What? That was not a reversal. And she got hit. So the timing's off, but yeah, this is definitely a safe jump. If you time it right, which is usually just throw, and then super jump, sword summon, and as you fall, you do the falling jump K. It's not really much of a mix-up there. You can land and go low, but you will get thrown if you do that. Like, trust me, people will mash throw on you. What you can do instead is, like, you can mix it up between jump K low. So like this. Wow, I missed the jump K. Or jump PP. Now the timing is like drastically different, so I don't know how good of a mix-up this actually is, but it's at least something off the safe jump. You can do that for a double overhead. So let's see if that worked. There it is. Safe jump. And a double overhead that will combo into Scream went black? Scream went black. Is this?
Yeah, just change the scene.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yo, this thing is getting like blown up. So many technical difficulties. So did you guys see the safe jump at least? Here, I'll show it again. Is it still black? Guys, confirm. Ram over. Okay, we back. We'll just take that out, son. We'll just edit that out. Safe jump and double overhead. That you can also just land and go low. A little bit of a mix-up, not too great, but it's something off a safe jump, which is good. So if you do the air dash thing all the time, it's just they'll blow you up. Just DP you. Why not? I think against Leo, you could also just 4P him on his wake up, and he has to hold that. Like if he does DP, you'll recover in time, and you can block it. You missed everything from 4P. You want me to start over? Okay. So 4P, 5P is no, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm like so tired. I've been up since like 8 AM. The RAM overview is definitely as broken as the character. Broken up into pieces. I don't know what else to talk about. I think that's it. If you have any questions, post them in the chat. and I'll try to answer them. Daiji combo's also like pretty easy to do on solo, relatively easy. Okay, so the jump AD IAD combo. I just like do it. You want to get them up nice and high, which might require a double dot roll. And then when like I kind of like buffer the air dash. I do like up forward, and then like as soon as I land, I press forward, and like it gets like the input just comes out, and you want to get the lowest air dash possible with most characters. But yeah, it's all about the height and timing. Yeah, usually if there's not too much hit stun deterioration, you want to delay the jump 8D as much as possible. Because that gives you a lot more time to follow up. See, now he's teching out because I'm doing a lot of hits before it. So like in that case, I would just go for like one loop and then go for the PPP. Yeah, just like that. Let's see what else. Who is my waifu, Ram or L? At this point, it's definitely Ram. I did feel some sort of way about Elfo. But like just looking at this character, I don't know, man. So amazing. Yeah, it's all about getting them at the right height, which is definitely character specific. Some characters you want to do 5P into 5K, but that's gonna take off a little bit of damage to get them high enough. It did the let's see. That right there is pretty universal. That'll get almost everybody at the right height to do the air dash combo. You'll usually be a little bit farther out, so you want to delay your air normals when you come in. Yeah. Definitely takes some training. I stood in training mode for a while and just tried to learn that. But it's not too hard once you get used to it. But yeah, delay the jump D, do it as low to the ground as possible. That allows you to land and get that IAD. If you do it really low, you have all the time in the world to actually get in there with the IAD. Brown or Snow Buddy Ram? These are like the tough hitting questions, the hard hitting questions. Like, I actually can't answer that. I like them both. Now, the Snow Bunny Ram colors came out later, so, like, they're newer. I've been messing with those, but they're all fucking good. Like, every single one of her colors are amazing. Meter burn options. I do, that right there. This is, like, Daruo and YRC is kind of whack. But since people, like, I think Biscuit's, like, if I do this, he knows that I'm gonna go for the throw afterwards. So if I go low, I can hit him trying to throw me out of my throw. But it's like, that's a stupid mind game that's specific to one person. You could also do that. I think it's still, like, it still moves while the screen is frozen. Let's see. What did I just do? No, it doesn't move while the screen is frozen, but if you do it and then YRC, well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't help anything. So, sorry. Hey, Drunk, here's your question. Flip off boy. Decent follow-ups after hitting a low out of a mix-up. You can go into, depending on how you do it, you could try to go into close slash. And it also depends on the low. So if you do 2K, usually you want to combo that 2K into a sword, and then go into close slash or 2D, and then combo to Daruo.